Boys, it is Fox2. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is the all-new Ratel ZT3A2, and this vehicle is absolutely insane. Now, obviously, it's a very new vehicle. It was released very recently in the most recent major update to the game. So today, I'm going to be talking about just what is good about this vehicle. Now, let's get this straight. 1000 millimeters of penetration on the ZT3A2 ATGM. Just let that sink in for a minute. That is absolutely insane with the double fuse. And on top of that, having the double fuse also means that this vehicle will penetrate a lot of ATGM and explosive round protection armor, such as space armor and aero blocks, if they're just very simple and basic forms of it, because of the double fuse. It'll explode on contact, and then the second fuse will ignite and push the round right through to the core of the tank. That is absolutely crazy. Now, even though this tank is very, very good, it's definitely not for everyone. If you're a very skilled player, I would highly recommend you get this tank. It is just so much fun. I have been enjoying it very, very much. And it's a super enjoyable vehicle. But at the same time, it is one of the hardest vehicles to play currently in the game, in my opinion. So, if you are not a very skilled player, I would not recommend you get your hands on this vehicle, because I don't think you'll enjoy it very much at all, and you will struggle a lot because of its very little armor and its huge size. And just getting into that, this vehicle, it is absolutely enormous. It's hard to see at this particular angle, but if I'm not mistaken, it's actually taller than the mouse. It is enormous. It's just a huge elephant of a vehicle. I know we've got the elephant or the olifant here. This vehicle should also be named that. It's just enormous. And on top of that, presenting a huge target, it also has absolutely no armor. The armor is non-existent. It's just made of cardboard. Many tanks can actually penetrate you through the side with their machine guns. They don't even have to use their main gun to penetrate you through the side. They can just rip you up with the machine guns and destroy you that way. And also, if your tires get shot out, it will mean you slow down significantly and lose a lot of the handling. But, so saying, it has got a pretty good top speed forward of 105 kilometers an hour. You're not going to be reaching that all the time. You're more like going to be going at 65 and maybe 80 if you got an open field to cross. But you're not going to be reaching the 105 kilometers per hour top speed forwards. Now, for me, the biggest drawback to this vehicle, though, is the steering angle. The steering angle is absolutely horrendous. It does feel a little more comfortable than some of the previous variants of the Ratel, but it's still not there. You have to do many point turns to maneuver around tight angles. You just can't get around them very easily. That's partly because it's such a long vehicle, but also, I do feel even as such a long vehicle, the steering angle could be better. It does really, really struggle in dense, urban, or city environments. If you're trying to maneuver between narrow passages, between buildings, you're gonna have to be doing 3 or 4 point turns. It just doesn't do that very, very well, and you will struggle a lot there. So try and stick to open ground, where you can sit and maybe camp at the back and snipe down long corridors. That is where this tank is at its stronger. But without further rambling, let's get into the fun part and head to battle and see what damage we can do in the Ratel today. Alright, looks like we have been given the Rhineland map for us currently. I think I'm gonna push base A here, because it's got the best long-range sniping potential for ATGM carriers like this. And I'm gonna go right here on the edge behind these burnt-out trains. Hopefully they can give me enough cover here. That is one benefit to being so insanely tall, is that you can peer over pretty much every single barricade that you can't really use with most other vehicles. Okay, come on. Connect. Yes, there we have it.
First strike as well. Right across the map. Into that M47, if I'm not mistaken. He had absolutely no chance of surviving that one. That is just the beauty of these ATGMs. They are so insanely strong. They are absolutely amazing. Okay, we've got a Shotkill Gamel here. That makes me a little nervous because... Uh-oh. Okay, this is not a situation I want to be in. I'm going to make a retreat right now. Oh, not a teammate blocking my way. Please get out of my way. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to put another smoke up. And I think we're out of there. That was not a situation we really wanted to stay in. And... Uh-oh, this guy's serious about getting us. Oh, where did that go? Are you serious? How did those miss that one? War Thunder, how on earth did that swing by? Well, I'll let it go this time, and I'm going back for A. Because I think the team is respawning here a lot. And hopefully we can reclaim it here. Now, we've got a friendly bomber up. Hopefully he can survive those two fighters. And provide some support here, especially for A. I'm hoping he's gonna support A. Because the enemy seems to be pushing it just as hard as us right now. And, okay, we've got an ATGM carrier in. Oh, we've got a VCC. I wonder if it's not the same one that destroyed us earlier. Can we hit him? I don't know. Yes! There we hit him! Nice! Right across the map, sniper as well. Like I said, that is just absolutely the joy of these ATGMs. I mean, they are very difficult to play, but if you can play them well, they are an absolute menace, and they do dominate the enemy team, especially if you take a key sniping point from across the map. And we've got an enemy plane on our tail. Hopefully we can outrun him. I do want to go for base A, but we might be forced to go sooner because of this guy who's on our tail here. Nice, there, destroyed. And I'm going to come back in for another run. We did just survive that fight, although he still is on our tail there. And I'm going to go for this guy here. Hopefully one bomb will do him good. Two, okay, I'll take two just to be safe. There we go, two more. And hopefully these two bombs connect. Alright, now let's just wait and see. I'm hoping they hit. I did hear explosions, so maybe they didn't, or maybe that was just the sound of other enemy tanks exploding. Okay, I don't think those two bombs connected, unfortunately, but at least we did take out one enemy with our rockets. This battle has been an absolute nightmare with air. There's just been bombers up from both sides non-stop, which is pretty crazy. And it's not every day that you have so many bombers up. It feels a little like War Thunder PC here in mixed battles. Who's this who's coming around the corner? I'm gonna approach cautiously behind this M60. I want him to take the first shot for me. Okay, yes. Here's... There we go. Nice. Just blew him up right through the front with that 1000mm of penetration. It's absolutely insane, these ATGMs. The double fuse is absolutely wonderful. It's perfect. I think this vehicle, if we had this particular ATGM on another vehicle, I'm pretty sure there are other vehicles with this specific ATGM, it would be absolutely perfect. There would be nothing better. And where did that come from? Oh, that was artillery. I failed to notice, very unfortunately. I should have realized and left the area before that artillery could get us. But I didn't in time, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Who's this? Right on our spawn point. Are you kidding me? Oh, He took him out. Nice. Good job. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, no, 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 no! Are you kidding me? That was absolutely unfortunate. Getting destroyed by a bomber right in your spawn point. Seriously, that's one of the most depressing things in this game right now, I'm not gonna lie. Getting nuked. Well, not nuked, because we don't have nukes yet, but I suppose you could say getting nuked in your spawn point. It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, this guy's been doing a very good job. Player 31295. If you're watching this, you do seem to be doing a really good job. Especially in the, I forget this vehicle's name, but it's a very hard vehicle to play, and you're doing exceptionally. Okay, who else have we got in the team? We've got an Oliphant. Hopefully he can push, because the Oliphant's a very good push vehicle. And we've got an M60 who's on fire, and I think this is very likely the end of him. Yup. And okay, he's firing. I think that's the same guy who just destroyed the M60, maybe. Alright there, unfortunately, that was a victory, but a pretty decent score of 4 enemies in the Ratel. It's not a vehicle in which you're going to be having absolutely insane scores like a heavy tank and many of the really amazing light tanks, because it is a very hold-back vehicle in which you cannot push too hard. So that is a pretty decent score for the Ratel in my opinion, even though unfortunately it was a loss today. Now, as always guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Ratel, specifically the Ratel ZT3A2. Do you think this is currently the best ATGM carrier in the game? I think it could very likely be. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.